Alright guys, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu, my beloved gentlemen friendos. Yes. This is actually my final job. My final job as an attorney, guys. Guys, I'll reveal to you guys about why it's actually my final job. Because, the main reason why I'm giving up as an attorney because let me how should I say this? Because voicing characters actually takes a lot out of me, and heck, whenever I voice characters too much, it actually tires out my voice. So, and that's actually the main reason why Ace Attorney has actually been a struggle for me. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong though. It's a very great game. Ace Attorney is actually one of a childhood, and it can literally, and it could also even motivate anyone. It could even motivate anyone to be an attorney. So, and yeah, that's actually why Ace Attorney is actually a great game. It can motivate anyone to be an attorney, although it would take a lot of effort. But either way, Ace Attorney has actually been a very, very perfect game so far. And yeah, voicing characters for me just takes a lot out of me. And what I do remember is that we are on Chapter 4 after all, and Chapter 4 is literally should be the final chapter, and then once I get through it, guys, I am never gonna be playing Ace Attorney ever again. It's a great game. It's a great game, but I just can't afford to play anymore. Great game, but I just can't really do it anymore. Also, why is Nightbot not showing the Discord thing? Nightbot's not really showing the Discord thing. I don't know why. Hello, Nightbot? Are you working? Are you cooperating with me, Nightbot? Okay, guys, I don't know why. Nightbot isn't really working. Hold on, I'll try one more time. Okay, give Nightbot some time. But I don't understand why Nightbot isn't working, bruh. Okay, guys, this is so confusing. Nightbot isn't really working. I guess I might have to play without Nightbot then. Hopefully I don't get any bots in the chat either, because then otherwise I'm gonna be in one hell of a time. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to start. I guess I'll have to start then. Let's see, this is where I loaded in, right? Okay, so this is where I last continued. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick? Oh! Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the Isles, huh? Swooning me? Oh. Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. Wait. Skipped a beat or two? I think you can do better than that. Is it me? Is it... Wait. Why do I get this... Why do I get this feeling, Why do I get this feeling that Larry's also gay? Why do I get this feeling? Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Yeah, I think I'll be moving away. I think I'll be going. Let's see, Gourd Lake Park entrance. Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may, it's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek! No one could go into the woods today. The woods? Where Loda was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Guess Loda's in a load of trouble. Get it? Get it, guys? Get it? Get it? Loda's in a load of trouble. Get it? Nice pun. Nice pun there. I liked it. I liked it. I am so screenshotting this pun. I gotta show this pun actually. I can't really help it, guys. I just loved that pun right there. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. That pun wasn't needed to be saved. I'm a character that likes puns. I never knew Maya was actually that type of person who liked puns. Let's see. Public beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. Guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Let's see. I doubt the caretaker guy is pretty much, I doubt he's there, but, I guess it's worth checking it out. Considering the fact that he was discovered that he was the one who killed that dude on the boat next to, Edgelord, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be there. I doubt it, but let's see. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I'd know that clearing of a throat anywhere. Ah, you again. Grossberg. Oh yeah, him again. I kinda forgot he was in this game, actually. Ah, hello, what might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Ed... Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Ho ho! What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I might be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Let's see. I think his shack is completely empty. Oh wait, but his parrot is still there though. Nobody's home. Hello, hello, squawk squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder, where's your owner's gone? Hold on, how do you say this right? Where your owner's gone? Oh yeah, that's how you say it. Hello, hello. I can't believe he'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself. Oh dang, all Polly pretty much just says that he pretty much just says hello, hello. He doesn't say anything else. I mean, but then again, can we actually really understand what Polly is saying though? Okay, I guess we gotta examine. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the burb's going to hate me. But wait. But wait though, what's the problem? But wait, is it really kidnapping though? I mean, guys, does it really count as kidnapping? Because the caretaker dude just left his parrot behind, and if that's true, wouldn't it be easier to just take the parrot anyways? I mean, it's not really kidnapping if it's left behind, right? I mean, if we're trying to track down the caretaker, then I'm pretty sure the parrot might know where he is, but I guess not. I guess we're just gonna have to leave her here. But I mean, Phoenix did say that the police might take care of it, but I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I do hope the parrot will be okay though. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since that trial. Whoa! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to that safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to that safe? 1228. 1228. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. Not so sure. Let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. Its handwritten is very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Ooh, get your revenge. Wait, what? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read this whole thing. Let's see. Let's see. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to be to the lake. Getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added to the court record. There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. Left in a hurry, right? I doubt he even came back after the trial. I guess I should go back. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe go back, I guess. Looks like Edgeworth is back in questioning. We have our own questions for him. Let's come back later. Yeah, I guess so. Don't forget, okay? I mean, I might forget, though. Oh yeah, Grossberg office. That's where I should go. He's out. Again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Again. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Actually, should I present Larry with this evidence? Okay, he's not really paying attention to the evidence. Larry is like too focused on that, I guess. Let's see. Is there anything worth examining? There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there is space for one more boat at the dock. Boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. There's a forest here, but beyond these bushes. Nick, the forest. There's someone in there. You're right. There's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. Let's see, where do I go, actually? Let's see, it's a bit confusing of where I'm supposed to go, actually. I doubt I have to go in. I mean, I already have the letter. But you know, I might just go back in there and examine. Doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. Guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. Wait, you thought he was telling the truth? I mean, even I thought he was telling the truth about this whole pasta thing. That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we could just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we'd better not. I mean, he is a criminal, so I guess taking something from him is actually okay, I guess. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? I guess so. You mean the pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen that. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like that we're having two different conversations here? Okay, well, I've examined everything in here. Examined everything here. Yeah, I know no clues, but... Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exits. No one's going to sit on a cold day like today. Well, unless they were eating a samurai dog. How would that change the temperature, I wonder? You seem troubled, Nick. Who, me? Huh. I mean, unless of those samurai dogs are absolutely delicious, then I guess so. Guess Larry has today off. He was pretty happy about saving Edgeworth. True, we owe him big. This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it? Huh. I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edgeworth were all lies. Guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. A trash can with no trash. At least the place is well maintained. Maintained. Okay, that's how you say the word. See, I don't know where to go, actually. I guess talk? Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, the boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from what I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you... What? Not me? Come on. Come on, Phoenix, you gotta say Maya, because Maya's been helping us throughout this entire time. Come on. Come on, Phoenix, just say that. Just say her as well. But why you, Larry? Well, actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Dang, if the game actually gave me an option, I would have actually chose Maya, cause, I mean, no offense to Larry, I mean, Larry helped us this one time, but Maya has been helping us most of the time, actually. I mean, heck, she even got herself arrested for our sake. So a bit sad here. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes. In grade school, they saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. Nani? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Oh, sorry. I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with this. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so just hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. Class trial? Ooh, the class trial. You remember, Larry, spring end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. I see. The kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. Ah, flashbacks. Flashbacks. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. It was you, thief. Okay, I'm not even doing anything. It's... Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy's money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Ooh, objection! Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Ah. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Edgelord, guys, Edgelord must have been born an attorney, right? Since he's literally like, since he was like that ever since he was a kid. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting at you, did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Why don't you all just shut up? Okay, so that's when Larry, so Larry was there too. Oh yeah, because he did say he remembers. This is always how it is. Everybody gang banging up on and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Oh wow. Oh yeah, now looking at this right here, the classroom right here does look like a trial, like it does actually sort of look like a trial, actually. Just look at it. Dang, I bet every time when Phoenix shows up for trial, it always gives him flashback to when he was accused of stealing money. Very well. I will replace the money myself. Class trial is over. Wait, I don't get this. Actually. Why is the teacher treating like this as an actual, I don't understand. Why is the teacher even treating like this classroom as a freaking trial as well? I don't understand. Even the teacher is like, the judge. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Poor Phoenix, man. But wait. But wait, though. I'm a bit... But one thing that also confused me, why was Phoenix, alone most of the time? If he had two friends to defend him. If he had two friends to defend him, why was he still alone if he had Edgelord and Larry to defend him? But here Phoenix is saying alone without a friend. Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took that day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kinda personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. After the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes. His eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? That's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he become who he become. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's a pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Aw, jeez. I'm feeling bad. Guys, I'm feeling bad for Edgeworth even now. Like, Phoenix became an attorney just so he can, like, so that way he can meet his old friend. But I guess that made him sort of uncomfortable, I guess. And let you do anything to get someone guilty. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. Right. Oh wait. First there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Geez, I never knew I'd be learning a backstory of Phoenix and Edgelord as children. That was actually heartwarming. Oh, he's here! Edgelord. Edgelord is finally here. You look grim as always. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade. Lunch money? Yeah, he really doesn't remember. Oh. Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Oh, now he suddenly remembers. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth didn't, you know. The reason the trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple to a fault even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you've changed too. I think you've changed too, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Honestly, I think I can sort of tell that he's determined to do everything perfectly. And everything means everything. In all the cases he was taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does in his job is to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's not the time to praise the enemy. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Prosecute. Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny a reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. Okay, must drink water. Okay, must drink water actually because talking too much makes me want to drink. That would be Robert. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we suffered oxygen depression. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was a crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed that Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Oh. Dang, so that's why Edgelord was like against us throughout this entire time. That's why he was sort of against us because the murderer was found innocent. The murderer was found innocent, and the defense claimed him to be innocent. And that's why he has a grudge. So he basically had a grudge for the past he had a grudge against defense attorneys for the past 15 years. Oh jeez. Guys, that's why Edgelord has become really edgy. That's why Edgelord is very edgy, because this guy named Yanni Yogi was declared innocent. And that's the killer. Dang. I really feel bad for the poor man. Let's see, letter from the safe. Edgelord, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant that defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then, which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Well, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Oh. Also, Yogi could be the culprit behind this. It was that case that changed my life. Tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Edgeworth. What are you showing me this picture for? Oh, no reason. You know I was impressed by your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still. Nick, he noticed. Robert. Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Oh, Gumshoe is still not here. Hold on. I think I know one place where to go. I think there's one place. Oh, 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. No time to waste. Let's get going. Oh yeah, I wanted to go here. But Grossberg dude is still not here. Ugh. I wanted to find him. I wanted to find him. I don't really know where much to go here. Actually, maybe... Let's see, I don't really know where to go, actually. Pistol? Oh. Oh wait, was I not meant to show him that? That's the photo of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. Now's probably isn't a good time to dredge up on those memories. What is it? Oh, nothing. Huh? Parrots? Nope. Yeah, I doubt it. Let's see, maybe I have to present something. I already showed him that. Yeah, that was actually bad to show him a photo of his father's death. Sorry, I guess you don't like those old memories, huh? To be honest, I don't know where to go, actually. Where else could I go, actually? Should I go inside the caretaker's shack? Yeah, I don't really know where to go. I don't really know where to go here. Maybe back to the office? Any ideas, Maya? Because I have no ideas, actually. Had any good ideas? this is all tied to the DL6 incident. We'd better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow. Something that happened back, something that had happened back then has a hold on Edgeworth and won't let it go. What do you think we should do now? You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. Do what I do. That doesn't really tell me where to go, actually. Guess Mr. Grossberg isn't getting that painting back. Kinda felt bad for him. I don't know where to go. I'm lost. Oh, Yanni Yogi. Okay, I had to talk to him about Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a core bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Whoa. The quake was incredibly strong. That was a strong earthquake, actually. But before I knew it, everything went dark. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long. It felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this easier. I want to get out. I want to get out. Help. Get us out. Don't shout. You'll use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen depression and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? That letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whatever not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. Yeah, I remember that one. I think the time has come to tell all. The nightmare? For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat. Every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe. Okay, that's the same dialogue. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Whoa. Oh, he's attacking father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. Don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiff. In the days, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Oh! Whoa. Whoa. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. Nani? If you think about it that way, this letter makes perfect sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of the DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Does oh yeah, Grossberg knows about it. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna ask someone to help me voice, because voicing characters actually tires me out. So I want to see if there's anyone who is happy to voice. I'm actually asking Bombi if she wants to help me. I want to know because I want to see if Bombi is free. Because voicing characters takes a lot out of me. December 20th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ah, Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You seem troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder... What? If that's the case, why do you two look so troubled? Well, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Mr. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. Wait, he threw the pistol though. Wait, this is a bit confusing. Wait, he threw the pistol. Wait, if he threw, but wait though, if Edgelord threw the pistol, how can the pistol even fire? How can it fire if he threw the gun? I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career was bankrupt and was irreparably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with his statute of limitations so close. I don't know if Bombi's gonna respond back, so I guess I'll just have to wait until she actually feels like responding, I guess. Letter from the safe. So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh. You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Yogi. Maybe it was Yanni Yogi? Yanni Yogi? You claim he wrote this letter, then followed his own instructions? I guess that would be what happened. Perhaps you think Mr. Yogi has a split personality? I think that's definitely a possibility, yes. No, I think not. I do not know this Yogi in any case. There's no way I would recognize his handwriting. Oh, right. I'll ask you again. Wait, could it be Von Karma? Hold on, save it here. Could it be Von Karma? Could it be Von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports. What? But that means one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was correct. Von Karma himself? What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? This. Gregory Edgeworth. He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. The incident took place 15 years ago, tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one but 2 trials. All thanks to the Statuette of Limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be eased. Oh, Bombi responded. Okay, Bombi actually finally responded. I'm asking if she wants to help me, so let's just see if she has the time. Don't think you can. You're starting to feel sleepy. Aww. Oh well. Oh well. Get good night sleep then, sister. Okay, well. Okay, she can't really help me since she's feeling sleepy. Oh well then. Metal detector, pistol. Oh, yeah, I already said that. Pistol bullets. The lake photo. In any case, it's good that the one shooting isn't Miles. You bet it's good. Can't believe that fiendish planning that went into this murder. And we almost fell right into his trap. What a creep. Robert. I guess we gotta do some talking, I guess. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result: he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost and died in despair, as it were. Ouch, died in despair. That's actually I guess the best way to say it's just kind of dark, I guess. I see. The spirit medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, The police called a spirit medium. That was your mother, Mrs. Fay. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the Banliv Yani Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Von Karma. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like this? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Versus Manfred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Ooh, did a powerful trial record. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring out the DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him. from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, you say so, I suppose. If you say so, I suppose I could check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Thank you. Can't promise anything in fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, Oh wait, the police materials. That means go back to the... That means I have to go here. Alright, criminal affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for that old guy Yogi. Hi, it's you. Don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. Were you wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in here. But I guess Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Let's hurry. Oh, so he's there. Guys, I wonder what Von Karma is gonna look like in first person, because that's something we haven't seen until now, actually. Let's see what he looks like. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Oh, so he isn't here. Okay. Files. There are files inside the glass case. The case is so dusty, I can't see what's inside. It's locked. They must keep important case files in there. The cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons. Others are question marks. Most of it looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think these clothespin is for? Don't touch that, it's evidence. These are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases, rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All these dusts are getting to me. Here are files of collected case reports. That's quite a large volume of reports here. Wow. Wow, these are all case reports? It looks like a graveyard of police cases. Guess my sister's case reports in here too. Quietly gathering dust. Oh, it doesn't open. Oh, it doesn't open drawer. One of the drawers here is open. Someone must be looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file for DL6, it's completely empty. Ooh, someone took it then. What? Oh, what are you doing here? Ah, hi. Von Karma, you. How did you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We don't see, we don't see, we don't, we see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense eternities. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. Ah, so... okay then. Bugs that are needed to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I guess let's talk, I guess. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romantic who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma, you've had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me a grudge against a mere defense eternity? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney, last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 in court tomorrow. Letter from the safe. Have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. Oh. So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. So he kind of admits that he's he kind of admits that he's the culprit. Nick, what is that thing? Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hands up in the air. It's like those who discover. It's like those who put their noses in someone's business too much. They get either shot or they get stun gunned. A stun gun for defense usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me the letter. No. Whoa, what are you? Nick, run. Oh no. Oh no, she got stunned. Out of... Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, Phoenix, you should have ran for your life here. Meeps, he got violent quickly. I know, I know. I guess you can say that's karma. That's karma for me. Anyways, hi, Mother Sakura. How are you? I guess you can say that's karma. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. He took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya. Wait, where'd she go? Maya, open your eyes. Maya. Oh, she's alive. Okay, okay, at least he was telling the truth that we won't die from a shock. The letter, did he take it? Oh yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm not good as a lawyer. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, no. There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence fast. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory. I'm good and well rested after all the fun crashy VRC last night. Oh yeah, I enjoyed that little chat, Mom. Like, I finally got a chance to meet Dad. Finally. But now that I finally met Dad, I actually hope that I'll be able to play GTA 5 with him next time. Like, the enhanced edition, of course. Like, honestly, Mother Sakura, Dad is honestly he's honestly such a kind, gentle person. Dad is like, he is really gentle. Like, everyone you know, Mom, they're just so heartwarming. I remember Mon Karma was holding this when Maya jumped at him. Stashed in the pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued. Actually, no, I would end... Okay, no. Actually, you know what? No, I would end this, but no, we gotta do the court trial first. We gotta do the court trial first, actually. Final day. Okay, December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled. At last. A lot of things. Oh. Whoa, what's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess that shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with that stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today is the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Crap, but he took but this is actually going to be hard since he took... I mean, we have one piece of evidence left, but he took the evidence that we had with him. We took the evidence that we had. We took the letter. He took the letter away from us. So, Mom, I'm gonna need you to wish me luck because since I got karmified, so technically I gotta do this without the strong evidence. I guess I gotta do it with weak evidence. At least I hope it's not weak. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. Most of my friends I choose carefully. I'm still friends with Ash though. Oh yeah, Ash. Best not to bring her up too much because, Ash is like, cause Ash still blocked me and she's not really, and, I don't think I can talk to her anymore. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Ah, so that's what happened. He pat him on the back and I gave him a little shock because turns out the electrocute hasn't worn off yet. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Ooh, yeah, pal. Oh, what's gone into that girl? Detective Gumsh? Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Ohio. How did it go, detective? Have no fear. As promised, I captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember. I'm going to prove it. Alright. Here we are, in court. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on. Don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's evidence, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. Aw, thanks, Mom. Keeps the tomato waffle and safe. Aw. Aw, you're the best mom. You're the best mom ever, Mother Sakura. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, and he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Okay, testimony. Why you left court? I'm really sorry about about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I just went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with the incident anyhow. I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? And I don't get one. So my testimony yesterday stands as it is. I doubt it. How? Come on, old man. It doesn't take that long to buy food for a parrot. Like, for example, mom buys me food and it doesn't take her long. Like, Mother Sakura, you buy me food and you don't really take long doing it, so that's an obvious lie, actually. It does not take that long. Let me just save it. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Hold it! I'd call why you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Finger wag. Oh no no no. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave?
Objection.
He's about to say why. It is so hard for you to just Is it so hard for you to quietly listen when someone's talking? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. Yeah, it takes 15 minutes depending how far you go buy that stuff. Actually, yeah, you're right about that, Mom. I hope it's not far for you to buy food either. But for you, it takes 15 minutes, so 15 minutes should not even be long at all. Okay, drink water. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kinda got lost, you see.
Objection.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. You say that, but the judge believes it. Please, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor. Come to your senses. I figure I got nothing to do with the incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are.
Objection.
The witness has testified. Not clear that he has testified quite clear that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. Oh crap. Okay, that calls for a saving. That calls for a saving, guys. I need to save it. It takes me around 14 minutes. Okay. 14 minutes. Oh no. I hope buying food for me isn't really trouble then, or taking a lot of time and effort, since it takes you almost an hour. Grr. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible. As you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. Okay, I didn't need to save it. I thought I had to show proof, but Phoenix doesn't have any proof. I need one of those motor things, right? And I don't got one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Objection.
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, this is a serious problem. This is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Of course, Your Honor. Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. Who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. Okay. Okay. Saving it just to be safe than sorry. Guys, we're saving it best to be safe than sorry. It's Yanni Yogi. His name's Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi! From the DL6 incident! It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Objection.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. No. Honestly, guys, I can't help but to actually like the way how Von Karma is doing the finger wag. Like, he's doing the finger wag, like saying, oh no. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor. Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. Nani? Nani, no fingerprints? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. Wait, you worked at a chemical plant? Wait, you worked at a chemical plant? Wait, you mean, wait, guys, could he be Eggman? Could he be Eggman from Sonic? Because in Sonic 2 we go to this place called the chemical plant. So, guys, could this caretaker actually be Eggman, not Yogi? Could he Could he actually be Eggman? I mean, look at him. Look at his mustache. I mean, his mustache may be shorter, and it's actually gray and not brown, but look at him. Doesn't he kind of feel like that he's Eggman all of a sudden? Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot this too. Bro, is this dude Eggman? He worked at a chemical plant. No, that's literally that is literally Eggman, guys. Only Eggman would actually work at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Hey, yup. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints to hide your past. Well, the witness has no fingerprints. I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. No. Tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that case has been decided. No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? Even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to... Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Von Karma up? Oh my, proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order. Well, what do you think? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Objection! Wait, objection! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot. I have the right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes out of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Save it. Well, I've got nothing else to lose here. Yes, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bring in the parrot. A burb. That's quite a burb. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. It must be hurt. It must be hurt to be ignored by a burb. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Who is your owner? Hello. That's all he says. That's all he says. All she says is hello, squawk. Certainly most coincidence testimony we've had so far. Begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, well, this is actually gonna be something. Hello, Squawk. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? What do I say? What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk. I mean, Maya already said her name, so the parrot didn't even need to say it. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? It does? Actually, I don't even know myself, actually. Maybe it does have to... Maybe it does? Yes, it does. Ha! Fascinating. You claim the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're bluffing? Don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor. The proof that the parrot's name reveals. Is it the DL6 bullet? Maybe the DL6 bullet? I doubt it, but... Take that! Take that? No. Nope, that was not right. I should probably look back. That was not right. This one? Take that! Take that? No. Damn, I don't know, actually. I don't know what to prove. What do I show him? What do I show him? I don't know what to show him. I don't know what to show him. I really don't. Okay, I'm gonna just show everything. I don't care. I don't care because this is actually confusing. I don't know. I don't know the correct evidence. I don't know the correct evidence. Tie the name Polly and Yogi. I don't know how to do that, but... Take that! Oh, the DL6 case file. Wait, that was the correct one?
Objection.
That's quite a large file you have there. What page is this proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name? Parrot's name. Let's see. I didn't take the time to read it, though. I didn't take the time to read it. Would it be suspect data? Done the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. Dang. I gotta be honest, wait, has it been told? Has it actually been told? Like, before, like, why he called his parrot Polly? So that way he could remember after his waifu committed suicide? Because I kinda don't remember that. But hearing it now actually feels like it's kind of dark, actually. Mamoru Sakura, just so you know, this anime game is dark. Just so you know. I guess that is possible. A mere coincidence, that's all. My grandfather has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone. It is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Okay, and that's all he says. That's all what the parrot says.
Hold it!
Hold it! Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot. Well, guess we should try to get some information out of her. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Guys. What I'm supposed to do is that I need to, like, Okay, no. Okay, I know I'm supposed to present something. There is something I have to present. We're gonna go through by presenting everything. Guys, I'm gonna keep presenting the wrong evidence because I don't know what I'm supposed to present. Objection! 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 Bro, guys. Guys, if this game was forcing me to play without any save files, this would actually be very hard. And, like, disabling my ability to load back. If they disable my ability to load back, this game would actually be impossible to play. At least for me.
Objection! Objection!
Guys, I don't know what evidence I have to- I don't know what evidence I have to show. I don't know what evidence I need to show.
Objection!
This just feels hilarious all of a sudden. I don't know why, it just feels hilarious.
Objection!
This evidence clearly reveals the causes. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't stop laughing. I'm sorry, guys. I can't stop laughing. The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly is that evidence in that statement? Why do I feel like that me and Phoenix actually have a funny connection together?
Objection! Objection!
Objection! Objection!
Objection!
Guys, this game is impossible to play without the freaking load things.
Objection!
Okay, so none of this works. Okay, so I have to present. Okay,
Objection!
okay, I'm gonna try present. Okay, no. Okay, let's try presenting everything
Objection!
on here.
Objection! Objection!
Objection! Guys, I don't know what I'm supposed to present. I don't know.
Objection!
I'm just going for everything because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to present.
Objection!
Objection!
Objection! Objection!
Okay, no, I don't think any. Okay, you know what? I don't think any of this works. I don't think none of the evidence work.
Objection!
Okay, none of this works. Maybe hold it, I guess. You must speak. Okay,
Hold it!
Hold on, maybe it has to do with here. Maybe it has to do here. Have we forgotten something? 2 days ago... Have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL6. Ah, okay. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Have we forgotten something? Ah. He's not saying about the DL... That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. Something we forgot. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma has expected this. He could have restrained that parrot. He couldn't have restrained that parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond if we asked if we'd forgotten anything? Okay, let's try the other dialogue then. Let's try the other dialogue. What's the safe number? What about this one? Maybe I'll get her to say the safe number of that safe. The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? What was that number to that safe in the shack? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has... It does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ridiculous. How can a number to the safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this, this thing.
Take that!
That's not the right one. Oh yeah, it has to do with this thing, right? The DL6 case file.
Take that!
Take that! The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright. Where in this file is something relating to that safe number? Let's see. The victim data? It's on the victim data page. This file is from a case 15 years ago. Oh wait, was that the wrong one? Hold on. I'm gonna try the other. Let's try the other ones. Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. Okay, no, that's the same dialogue. Okay, so if you get it wrong, you don't really lose. You don't really get a penalty for that. Case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary. Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 20th. Why that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident as the honor for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM numbers, ATM cards number to 0001 because I'm number 1. That has nothing to do with the dates. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, 2 coincidences and this at the same pattern seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a second there. Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Oh. Now he's revealing himself. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 500 what? 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order! Yanni Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert and tried to frame Miles for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. He's admitting it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert. Von Karma, where is Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I have no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass the judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. The court finds the defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth not guilty. Let's go. Not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. Not guilty. Not.
Objection!
Oh. Oh. Who said objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... Wait, that was Edgelord, wasn't it? No. Oh, he said it. Edgeworth, Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I am not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yaniyogi killed Robert in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. What do I do? Damn it. Damn it, Edgelord. It could have just been over. Edgelord, why did you do this? It could have been over. You could have been declared innocent. And now you're... No, I raise an objection.
Objection!
The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. Am I doing the cross-examine thing? Oh my god, come on, Edgeworth, it could have been over! Why did you do this? I mean, I know you think you killed your own father, but come on! Well, come on, you are innocent in the Simps' eyes. Everyone that simps for you, Edgelord, would actually just say that you're innocent. Dang. Guys, what would the Simps think of this, actually? The Simps. Come on, Edgelord, think of the Simps. The Simps would declare you innocent. For 15 years, I had one recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yaniyogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations, which ends today. The culprit is me. But wait though. This guy Yogi was the one who killed this guy named Robert, right? But Yogi was the one who killed Robert. So it's not really him who killed Robert though. Like, Edgelord isn't the one who killed Robert. I mean, with him killing his father actually sounds a bit difficult to believe. This is certainly unexpected. But the defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime which is a statute of limitations runs out today. Not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Okay, so it's just it's just a 5-minute break, but it could have been over. Come on, Edgelord, it could have been over, but you chose to keep it going. I'm sorry, right? I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh, isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted it to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right? Okay, then we're going back in. Guys, it could have been over. He could have just admit that he was innocent. He could have just admit that he wasn't responsible for the death of his father. Like if he wasn't thinking that his father that him killing his father was reality, then it could have been over. Oh, guys. Oh, guys, if you guys are Sims of Edgeworth, I wonder what you guys think of this. What do you Sims think of it? Because I'd like to know. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. On Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Miles Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. Facts will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Okay. The DL6 incident. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Guys, I just want this to be over. Then something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in that elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the event. Same dream The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is getting tired out. What was the trial? What was the trial your father was involved on in that other day? Don't remember things very clearly. Only two things. Know my father lost, and Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Mr. Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first. But then as time passed, no one came to help. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... What was it? A pistol. I assumed it was a bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A single gunshot and then a scream. The gun fired once. Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost conscious. Since then, they echoed in my head every day. The gunshot and that horrible scream. That scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. To this day? Yes. I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I still don't know what it means. I better find out. I better find out and quick. What was the trial your father was involved on that day? Don't remember things very clearly. Only two things. I know my father lost and Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Hold on, that's the same thing. Oh wait. Okay, I think it's time I present something. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna search up just because I want this to be over. Guys, I can't do this. I'm just gonna search up for help. Okay, victim data. Single gunshot, then a scream. Wait, do I have to present him? Wait. Present DL6. Okay, I have to present DL6. Hold on, but just in case I'm wrong. Just in case I'm wrong. Best to save it.
Objection!
Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? Don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shots? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, the incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might be fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots were by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other? Do you have any proof? Yes, I do. Okay, but first I just want to save it. I think I'll be able to show you the proof. What? Impossible. Now, Von Commer, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Show us your proof. Do you have any evidence that the second firing was... Okay, I think I have to present... this.
Take that!
Take that! Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Ugh. Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the incident of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. You can see that the victim is lying there, is Gregory. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. I really like... Okay, guys. Guys, is it me? Is it me, or is the judge of this game just a little bit stupid in this episode? I don't know. Oh yeah, right there. Right there, right?
Take that!
I see. A bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Etchell was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there's another bullet hole, in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out? In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary case summary page. The case summary. That's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol has indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have discovered this on the scene. He does have a point. The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I'll have to discount the defense's claim. Tisk tisk tisk. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Gah, how did this happen? I don't believe the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet was there, then my contradictions are for nothing. No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just what I saw the photograph. I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else, fired the killing shot. Now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. The case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick? Well, it seems we have finally cleared out this incident. Only 1 bullet was found in the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to discuss one thing. I would like to ask one thing of Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. You have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though it was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today right here. Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? Okay. Save it. Save it. What, I clearly have to choose, I haven't, okay, I have to, okay, objection. I have an objection.
Objection!
Your Honor, I object. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, Ooh. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Grah. It must exist. Oh, I saw Mia. The second bullet. Oh, is Maya able to summon able to summon her sister? What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed. What? We just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? Still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet. It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Okay, if I'm okay, the murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no intention to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Urgh. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Why it had to be taken, okay. Think why it had to be taken. Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery. It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left the bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it would work. Yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanioki, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges at the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer inside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Oh, Mr. Wright, you're truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it, deny it. No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Miss Grossberg said the other day? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Took a vacation for several months after that. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of his prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean, can only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us name of your suspect? Oh no. Should I come out and say it now? Say it now. Okay, I have to say, okay, say it now. Your Honor. Okay, save it. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? Erk. My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma. Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have need surgery, no? Why would I go under the knife at Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that I operated on me. Have him testify. Erk. Nick. Let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Grr. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? The bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Tisk tisk tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence that I was shot? Okay, show evidence. Alright, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence proves that Von Karma was shot is...
Take that!
Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there is one way to find out. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. Ah, he's shy. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing, that means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Order. But defense... Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Oh, he has it. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6 incident. But, Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma was... can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any DL6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm not the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link the bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. That's the bullet. Oh wait, no, not this, not this. This, the DL6 bullet.
Take that!
Take that. That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from the gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. But by examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, and the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know the both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we can compare the ballistic markings on the bullets and solve this case once and for all. Well, he's breaking down. Oh, he's breaking down. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my... Get away. Get away from my father. Yeah, that's Von Karma's scream. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma. Wow! Dare defy me. So it was you. Oh crap. You and your father are my curse. Oh crap. Oh crap. He's really hurting himself. He's banging his head on the wall. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death. Okay, chill. Okay, bro, chill. Chill. Guys. Von Karma needs to chill, dude. Like, chill. Chill, man. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. It's not like you to make this kind of error. I would never have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. But you have to be penalized. I've covered for you in this past, but not this time. Edgeworth. So Edgeworth gave him a penalty, and for that he has a grudge to him to this day. It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out to the hall and felt my way to the elevator. Pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. Okay. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on, the elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. Oh. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through the medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was a perfect crime. Okay, are you okay, Von Karma? You're not angry from banging your head too many times? Tisk tisk tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge? What? What are you doing? Do your job, bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we have come a long way to end this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Part 2. Hey, this time you're not... Okay, this time you're not guilty, right? There's no part 3 to this. Not guilty part 2. Court is adjourned. Okay, it's over. Good. He officially declares himself to be innocent. Let's go. Okay. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him. You crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it. But I know I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? Not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Nah. Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You've got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Ahem. Oh, he... Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all. Loda. Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar, even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, heh. Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Loda? Who, me? Aw, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick. I'm not long I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Kayonse. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that one coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here's a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Buzz, you come along tonight too? My treat, pal. I think you mean Larry, not Harry. It's Larry. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says that, when he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah. That's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's 38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not little, but it's not a lot either. 38? 38, exactly. Nick, wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38? No. Oh, it was you. What are you so surprised about? Huh? Well, I was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think about that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I couldn't just picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was just saying that you did it. The whole class was against you. Yeah, too well. Oh, so Larry was the dude who took it. Wow, Larry. Larry, you shouldn't have done that to begin with. Larry, you should have just returned the money. Right? You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Grr. Where does that leave me? I bet I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you always have been something of an insufferable emotionless. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily too. Death? That death sentence was both of you. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor. Same goes for me. Only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defensive attorney after all. Edgeworth, wanna switch right? Hey y'all, line up and I'll take a photo. Let's go. After all, and after that, dinner's on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Right in co-law offices. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? Still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Hmm? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye? What time is it? Gah. The first trains for the mountains have already left the station. I guess I'm too late. Hey, Nick, Maya. So, you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Aww. But I enjoyed having you around, even though it's my final Ace Attorney. Fine without you. Be good, okay?
Hold it!
Hold it? Wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was the very end, when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I was the only one who couldn't help. I was useless. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in the daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Oh, I gotta show evidence? Ugh. Hold on, what evidence? What evidence exactly? I don't know. What do I have to present to her? I don't know. I want to present to her the right thing. Um, what, what was the correct thing? And I can't even save it. So what do I want to... maybe I gotta present her the attorney badge, I guess? Do I have to... Do I have to present her the bullet? Is that what I have to do? Is that what I have to do? Present the bullet? I mean, it is true that helped, but okay, guys, I just want to present her the right evidence because Maya was never useless to begin with, and I loved her. I loved her. I loved her ever since. And since this is my final stream of Ace Attorney, I have to present her the right evidence, okay? So the bullet. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence, but you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence. That was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Okay. Okay, so she's basically gonna complete her training and then return back, so that's how it works. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Aww. Thanks, Nick. Oh, there's an art of her going inside the train. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Huh? Wait, what's going on?
Objection!
Is that the end? That's the credits showing up? Talk about it. Okay, okay, it's just showing, I guess, okay. And he hung his head, I can't read all this. Guys, you're just gonna have to read the dialogues. You're just gonna have to read the dialogues. I can't be bothered to read. I'll try to read this on my own. GG's though, guys. This game was actually pretty fun. But it's over, guys. It's over. Oh, you're blabbering on again. Okay, you're blabbering on, Windbag, or whatever your name is. Guys, I cannot read the dialogues anymore. It's automatic. And I'm actually tired myself. That's the okay. That's the photo they took all together. Oh look, there's Mia. Capcom, guys, GG's. Whoa, don't. What the? Hold it. That's episode 5. Another episode. You're kidding me. No, no way. A brand new episode has been added. Bro. No, 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 no. I don't want to play. I don't want to play again. There's another episode. There's another episode to this. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. I thought there were only... Oh. Whoa. What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Guys, I gotta stop. I gotta actually stop. Bro, I gotta process everything. There's an episode 5. There's an episode 5 to this. Bro, guys, I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but there's another episode to this. Another episode. Why does there have to be another episode? Why does there have to be another episode? I thought it was over. Now they added a bonus episode. And from what I see, it just, it takes place 2 months after episode 4. It takes 2 months after episode 4, and yet the game is still going. Ugh. Guys, I don't want to play Ace Attorney anymore, okay? I'm done. I am actually done. I am done. I'm just done. But you know what, guys? Since they added the bonus episodes, I might do a community vote then. I will do a community vote and that's if the community vote gets outvoted, like if you guys outvote me to do if you guys outvote me to play more Ace Attorney, then I'll do it. I will do it. I will do it. But if you guys vote for me to if you guys vote no, then I'll be happy because honestly, I'm getting tired of having to voice characters in this game actually cuz I mean, like I said, this game is good. It's very cool and it's very fun, but it requires me to talk too much and I just can't do this. I can't do this, guys. But you know what? I'm going to set the community. I'm going to set the community I'll set okay, you know what? I'll go onto my YouTube channel quick and I will put up the community vote right now if you guys want me to do more Ace Attorney. But that's gonna take very long actually. That's gonna take very, very long. So but you know what? I might as well just put up the post immediately. Okay, let me just put up a poll. Do you guys want me to continue playing more Ace Attorney chapter 5 and hurt my voice? I should put up a actually I should put up some images. Let me put up some Ace Attorney images too. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna set up the I'm gonna set up the poll. Hold on, just still setting it up. Crap, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I just wanna set this up and then just be done with it already. All right. What image do I want to choose? Actually, I'm gonna choose this. I don't even care anymore. Alright guys, my community vote is up. If you guys, let's see, do you guys want me to do more Ace Attorney? Because me, I just can't do this anymore. My voice is actually tired out. But if I'm gonna do more Ace Attorney, it's gonna take me a long time before I will get back to it. It's gonna take me a long time before I get back to some more Ace Attorney, so you guys can decide if you guys want me to do it or not. For now, guys, I'm just gonna head out, because I need hella rest after today. After today, guys, I need to rest. Even my voice sounds like it's dying. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys all maybe on Thursday. I'll see you guys all on Thursday. I'm gonna be taking one hella rest, so take care, my friends. I will see you guys all on Thursday. So take care, my friends, and peace out. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you.